And this is Madden once again here. And in just about 30 minutes, the Crystal promo will come with a bunch of offers. Now, yesterday it was the what was collector series yesterday, and there was an offer in the store that was glitched due to the odds of an 85 being like 52%. Now I did open that bundle and I got the bare minimum even though it was glitched. But 2 hours later they did patch it and they got the bundle to be the correct odds which were 3% on the 85. And I can't even buy it again. I didn't even want to anyway. But as you can see, I got more coins now. That's because I've been sniping cards lately. Let's open my offer here. 75, that's not bad. But I kind of did made a bit upgrades to my team here. Let me show you. Well, only one upgrade, but it's definitely a huge one. So, offense is still the same, but got Jalen Walker as my right edge and put 32 team chems on, so he's a Packers. As you can tell, I'm running a Packers theme team here. So, what maybe need to upgrade, even though Denzel Ward is B and D, but he's only have 82 speed, which is not really that well. So yeah, the O line could be use of an upgrade though. I'm trying to get that 82 overall right guard Tate Ratledge as like a decent upgrade. Let me check the prices here. I would not. And the weekly tokens, I think I have like 14. I am not going to be using them. Hold on a second. Man, NFL Direct with Evos. Oh yeah, I forgot Evos. New Evos are coming out. Throughout Season 1, new Evils are scheduled to release each week and will be available in the Evolution Hub for 1 week following their release. Currently tracking an issue where the Evolution Hub does not properly display how long an Evo was made available to give everyone more time to check out last week's Evils that were made available in the Evolution Hub through August 25th. Okay, so don't know if that. So there's been like I don't know if you could call it a glitch or not, but if you quick sell like an Evo, like I use my 82 overall Evo on Aaron Rodgers, so if I quick sell Rodgers, originally it would like the Evo would bring back, but some people have been like it's gone like forever. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was checking out the right guard Tate Battleage. Well, probably botched that last name. So these are 50K. They were going for like 55K. Oh no, he's back to 53K, yeah. So honestly, I'm not buying any cards for now. We got like 24 more minutes until the crystal stuff comes out, but let's just play some. Let's play ranked here. I'm at bronze 2. I got a free game winning streak, but I was kind of bad with like the. I was on a 5 game losing streak. Before I go on real quick, I gotta check settings here, because I turned off time-based catching, because honestly, I just feel like I'm not really well with it. Well, I am well with it, but I feel like I, for some reason, play much more better without it off. I think I have it off, right? Let's go to coach. I think the aggressive thing, honestly, I've been getting like a lot of holding calls, so I'm not going to be doing that anymore. I'll still leave it on empty though for pass protection. Um, where was that? There was something where I could like enlarge the things. I want to turn that off though. Oh yeah. Oh wait, that is already off. Okay. Give me a minute here. I gotta use the restroom. All right, let's get on with our first game. I think we can play one game, maybe two if I defeat the first guy. Well, so let's get on with it.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll get this one to Pittman. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Coming up now on a second and 15 following that sack.
A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And that will be incomplete as well.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That play ended for a net loss thanks to Javon Hargrave.
And 12 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat like the guys
I like
in the
that.
circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
A 44-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mickey Manwari. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Milrose pass intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at the 25.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Throwing is Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Boswell's kick is good. And that will make it 6-0. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball.
There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 77 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Chiefs 7, Packers 6. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brings up second and 4.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Rodgers. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Intended for David Njoku. It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On play action. Now Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. David Njoku. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are once again back in front. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Rodgers will throw for it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And the Chiefs are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Packers 12, Chiefs 7. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard
The
line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one.
All right. Man, honestly, that guy's offense, I'm surprised I let up that touchdown. Oh, wait, that's the long field pass. I did see a comment though. Hey, X-Ren. Sorry that I couldn't speak. It's just I think if I speak during that, I feel like my opponent could hear me, and I don't want that. So that's why I'm like mute for the whole matches and all that. But all right, we have 8 minutes. I think we should just stay. Let's look at the shop here. So honestly, I could buy these 2 Playmaker packs, but they're like 180 plus overall. What are the odds? Jeez, 7.4 on 81 plus? Like, really? At that point, if you want to get training, I guess do that pack maybe, but don't do this pack. It's an 58 plus on an 80, but honestly, it doesn't guarantee elites, though. Don't do the season stay on past 76 pluses. I can't wait to see what the crystal offers are like, because there was another update by Madden on Twitter X. It said that the crystals, it's the Evo. Yeah, the crystals motivator chem is active through the 21st of October. So it will still be active all the way through Season 2. But they only work for 2 months, though. And these could be like $300 here. Now, obviously, I'm not going to spend $300 on packs. because if you just like snipe cards for coins, then you don't have to really spend any money. The only things I'll probably spend money on is the premium pass stuff, because those are worth it. Well, let me see here. I didn't do the premium pass for the weekly spotlight tokens yet, because as you can see, I am on level 5 here, almost level 6. And look at this. This goes all the way to level 42, I think. Wish there was a faster option way to get there to the end. Level 42. Never mind, level 41. But I'm on level 5, so this field pass ends in 21 days, 17 hours. Right here, you can do free sets right here. I didn't do any of that, but as you can see, I've been doing some stats here. I should probably play more online games. I will after I see the offers and all that, do a quick review of all that, but yeah, right here. So, yeah, you just only need 2 players from weekly programs, and I guess I bought, yeah, like I said earlier, I bought that 145k bundle when the odds were boosted, but still didn't get anything. So I pulled Cam Scatterboo from that, so I put him as my backup running back because that's a collector series. And there was one more where I think it was on defense, maybe. Wait, does David Njoku count? Or honestly, my lineman may count. It's weekly. I swear it was maybe the preseason standouts count. Maybe I didn't need to put in Cam Scatterboo. Let me check what the specifics were because it said 2 weekly programs. So stats. So weekly spotlight programs are Legends, Collector Series, and Team of the Week. Okay, so Team of the Week is not out yet, but it's Legends and Collector Series. So the preseason standouts, those don't count. I know Cam Scatterboo is one of them. Who was my other one? It's not Pacheco. Who is it again? I honestly forgot. Oh, it's Marcel Reese, the fullback. Okay, yeah. So Marcel Reese, I pulled him. I don't think I pulled him from the 145 coin pack, but yeah, we got 3 more minutes until the offers come out. So let's see here. Let's look at the Evos because they said that they would remain throughout the week because it said that the things got wrong. So 83 booster. Should I use it on Darnell Savage? Maybe? Because honestly, I could boost his speed. Now, right here, I'm not using a tight end because I already have 2 tight ends. Now, 80 overall man-to-man corner. Is there a good pack? Let me check Packers corners. I can't do Brandon Cease because I picked him as my rookie premier. Let's look at Packers corners real quick then. We got 2 minutes. Team Packers. Keyshawn Nixon, he's been quite in the news lately. If you didn't know that preseason game, Jeremy Bernard broke a tackle and people are criticizing Keyshawn Nixon. I mean, he's got good speed, good excel, not really good man zone. But it said man to man, right? So honestly, the zone, I feel like you can get more stuff. Benjamin St. Juice. Oh, I have this card? I mean, he's got good zone. Less than 2 speed than Nixon. What about Valentine? What about him? 79 speed, 82 excel. honestly, this card could do. But I'm not doing anything, right? I'm not doing anything at the moment. I saw there was also safety. I have I have McKinney already. Javon Bullard. 80 speed, 86, 76 zone. Honestly, also not bad. Alright, it's about to hit 130 here. I'll pop into the store when it's exactly that. Okay, just did. Here comes the rewards. Alright, here they are. Crystallized Deep Shot Pack. What is this? Contains 175 plus on common player. Champs and LTDs are exclusively crystal players. Crystal players cannot use EVOs, evolutions. There's a 12-step offer pack, yeah. 280 plus platinum elites and 175 pluses. Yeah, okay. Bonus B&D 70 to 82 overall player. What? B&D? That's just not worth it. Is this the same thing? No. Contains 181 plus elite, 180 plus platinum elite, and 175 plus. What's the difference between the crystallized and the... Oh, because it's crystallized mini, while this is just crystallized. Master Fantasy Pack contains your choice of one of 280 overall pluses, one choice of two of free 80 overall pluses, and your choice of one of 280 free pluses. So you get like free 80 pluses and 180 free plus. Bonus Legend Champion Opportunity B&D contains 180 plus or 85 overall Legend B&D. See, these are all B&Ds. Really? Okay. Crystal Champ Henry Toro from the Texans contains him, 180 plus Elite, and 182 pluses. Okay, Fantasy Star Duo Opportunity Bundle. Free of 480 overall plus Elite players. Your choice of one of 282 plus Elite. And 280 plus or 85 overall Elite players. Okay, so that's not B&D. Bonus pregame access B&D, of course. One of 5 85 overall pregame access B&D champs. So honestly, those pregame champs, if people, I don't know if many people are going to buy this, but if they do, the prices of those champs could go down. Crystal Champ Lane Johnson Guarantee Pack. 282 plus elites, 280 overall platinum elites, 180 or 85 platinum elite player. Step 11, bonus platinum opportunity pack contains 180 or 85 overall platinum player. And now, Crystal LTD Ed Reed Guarantee Pack. 186 Ed Reed Crystal, your choice of free of 480 plus elite players, your choice of two of free 82 plus elite players, and your choice of two free 83 overall plus elite players. I mean, it's just not worth it besides the crystal stuff. Honestly, yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta check the wait, was that all the store stuff? So core platinum, that was already there before. Okay, one B&D pack, one coin. Daily coin stuff, remember to open those. Probably get a minimum here. No, not really. Okay. Was that it? Was that the only offer there? Honestly, yeah, 12. I honestly thought there would have been more. Um, well, to check Evos here, let's see. 82 power right tackle? Really? That's it? No defensive tackle as well. But I already have defensive tackles. And there's only two? That's it? Huh. I already have a good right tackle. Honestly, I would not power up linemen because their abilities can be bad, and speed does not matter for offensive linemen. So yeah, I already got a good tackle. I need guards though. That's the thing. Center, I'm all good with. So honestly, yeah, there's not really much to do here. I'm looking up on Twitter and Discord. I mean, yeah, people are not liking the Evos and the hold on, something's going on with okay. So we'll see if anyone opens, well, one person's going to open all the store stuff. I'm just, people are just not liking the two Evos because defensive tackle shortages and all that, but people already did that with like ultimate captains and all that. Von Miller signed. Oh yeah, Najee Harris went to the Giants. Honestly, didn't they have Tyrone Tracy? Yeah, they do. But who knows? I mean, Harris has been with the. He was with Jim with the Chargers. Now he's with John on the Giants. All right, let's get back into a game here because I gotta leave around like 3. Maybe, yeah. I'm not gonna promise anything yet. I was gonna say maybe I would get back on, but who knows? Let's just get into another game.
Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jeremiah Love. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a second down and 9. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To throw is Rodgers. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
Rodgers pass intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Lucas Van Ness getting 3 there to bring him down.
11-yard loss on the play.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Dart. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Now Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Love. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Right side to Watson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And the Ravens are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Lucas Van Ness. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And his drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to doubt.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Devon Achane. 37 yards. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They'll run again with Love on 1st down. And he's got room. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Steelers.
Now it's Rodgers. And they're leaving pressure too much. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with the tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a 1st down. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
He's out of bounds at the 11.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And again, it's Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Rodgers going to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Aaron Rodgers, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Ties the game at 7.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
46-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10.
To throw now, Dart rolling to his right. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Devon Achane in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
14. Steelers 7.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. Inside the 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Well, what a game this has turned out to be for him. Remember, CD, he had the turnover earlier, and now the pick six, that's the cherry on top.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. When you force a turnover on defense, you're the guy most excited about getting back out there and trying to force another one. How about him picking off that pass, setting his sights on the end zone? You know he wasn't going to be denied getting there either.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. A little juke. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a guy who's been a Raider his entire career. This is Marcel Reese. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Dart going to give to Scannaboo. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he will have a Ravens first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route.
It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Scannaboo going to run it out of the gun. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Here's Dart. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Scannaboo. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
And 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Oh, that was bad for my defense there. What was that? Okay. Yeah, that was kept throwing the ball to Luke Kuechly, man, on the other guy's team. All right. Hold on a second. I'm applying to a text here. Oh yes, I want to say something. I have school in a week here, so I will hopefully maybe still stream a bit. I need to post like a video here soon. I have not done that in quite a while. Wait, I have. Wait, what? Wait, huh. Hmm. Sorry, a second. Alright, sorry about that. I'm just replying to texts about, like, school schedules. I just got my school schedule this semester. So, sorry, what time is it? Okay. I'm gonna do another match here. Sorry.
Chris Boswell to kick off for
Ball is
Pittsburgh.
teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And away we go from Lewin Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. He's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up to first.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Offense to the line. Second down. Williams will look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Complete to Michael Pittman. It's a gain of 5. 3rd and 10.
Third down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there. To throw is Williams. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to him. And it's Jalen Walker. And that's going to bring up 4th and 19 now.
Loss of 9
When they were in
yards.
their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
On 4th down, it's Williams. He can't get away. They get the sack and force him.
Dude, Jalen Walker has been amazing. I'm gonna watch back a clip. I don't know if you can see this on my stream. I want to see how Jalen Walker comes quick. Because I'm doing contain. Yeah, he just goes over the O-line. That is amazing. He's got 82 speed, so that's probably why. Okay, so I got silver. Obviously, we're going to do another match. Maybe 2 more.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Rodgers off the play action. He's in trouble, not going to get away. They drop him at the 29. It's Jalen Walker. And that means it is now 3rd and 16 to go.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with Sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down after a bunch of yards, but didn't pick up the first. Still well short of it. It's 4th down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He finds Njoku complete. And this is going to be 1st down all the way inside the 40. What a play call that was on 4th.
It's a gain of 20.
Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you would better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
On the gun, here's a give to Love. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. And on the tackle that time, the former top 10 pick by the Steelers, Devin Bush.
1 yard gain.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. There's the hit. They're going to force him out of play with a gain of about 12. And that is good for Pittsburgh 1st down.
A gain of 12.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
On the gun, Love gets it. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Up to the ground by Nick Emanwari. Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock. Continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going is unless you continue to give him the rock to try to warm it up.
And he's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch. So give him, it looks like about 7.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Straight ahead this time with Love. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Sacramento lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. This from 35 yards away. Boswell able to knock it through. And all the way into the 2nd quarter. Our opening drive ends in 3.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's Judkins on second down. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be third down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Here he goes, third and long. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. The deep pass comes up big. 36 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. To the air, Milroe. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Milroe here on second. Looking long again. This is going to be caught to the Houston Nets. Touchdown, Detroit. Matthew Golden, 29 yards. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Troubles with the snap, but he still knocks it through. And they answer a field goal with 7 points, and they've got the lead.
Jason Myers set to kick
Here's
off.
Myers now to handle the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Here's Rodgers. The throw right side finds Pittman. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
A gain of a yard.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On 2nd down, Rodgers. Brought in right side by Sadiq. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. An impact play there from the Steelers. 35 yards.
And a Steeler.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
RPO quickly into the hands of Njoku. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd down, it's Rodgers. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's all to the ground. Javon Hargrave. And that means it is now 3rd and 16 to go.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
They get to him, and they drop before halftime. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Xavier Worthy now on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Now it's Milroe. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. They had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw. Here's Milroe. This is a heater going deep. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Milroe to pass on second down. He gets it away, but almost no power behind it. Incomplete, and now it's third down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now, Milroe. Pass caught out right by Golden. Defender gets there, finally takes him out, but not before he picks up 29 yards. And it is first down Detroit.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Here's Milroe to throw. Fits it through the middle. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, first and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And this will wind up incomplete, so the failure to connect brings up second down. Now they're caught in that vicious cycle, Brock. They're losing partially because of the struggles they've had throwing the ball, but because they are losing, they got to keep throwing it and risking these contested lanes.
I've said to you once, I've said to you a million times, coordinator's job is to get you open, right? My job is to get you a one-on-one, and your job
is to win.
And you're not doing that. Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Katie, kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throw here, third down. He was letting that one go, and that pass isn't even going to get beyond the line. That is incomplete. Defense forces fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out.
And they got home, sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on.
Man, wait, is he blitzing? Because I kept getting sacked. Let me see here. Okay, I feel like, yeah, he just kept blitzing, man. I just don't like the people that blitz all the time. Do I have time for another match, or I may have to head out? Alright, you know what? Maybe not another match, but I should check the... Okay, so impacts until 1 week. I'm gonna head out here, but let me check the prices here. So, Ed Reed, right here. Oh, well, he's at 2.9 now, though. So, can I check? So, attributes, yeah, 86 speed, 77 tackling? Yeah. Does he get abilities? Yeah. Yeah, he does get abilities here. They're all bronze though. One step ahead is 5 AP, deep zone is 4. Is it all 32 team chems? It is all 32 team chems. Oh yeah, crystal contain 1 play work, 1 zone, 1 speed, 1 man coverage, 1 zone, 1 speed, 1 pursuit, 1 player work, 1 speed. Wait, no, play work. Oh, that's also play work. Okay, pursuit, 1 blocking, 1 man coverage, 1 speed. Okay, so that's Ed Reed here. So don't even 2.9. Lane Johnson. He's at 8.27. Okay. 82 strength, 85. Only one 85 plus thing. Sorry. For some reason, they usually had the upgrades right here. You can usually see stuff at the beginning, but no, you have to go into the auction house to do it. I don't know why. So yeah. Secure Protector, free AP bronze. It's all 32 team chems, right? Yeah. And the same stuff. Okay, so yeah. So that's for Lane Johnson. What is it for Henry? Sam linebacker, 84 speed, 86 excel, 59 strength, 81 tackling. Oh, Juju Smith-Schuster got released from the Giants because they signed Najee Juju, so they added a former Steeler and they released a former Steeler. Honestly, I could see. Wait, let me check the price of Henry. Sorry. Okay, he's almost at 600K. And let me guess, same stuff. Yeah. Deep route. Let me guess. So yeah, these two, they're all 32 team chems and they got the same stuff. Let me check all the prices for every other program. Did the prices get decreased? Wait, they did. Colton is 200K. Well, he came back up a bit, but I swear he was. Most of these were. Derek is okay. So honestly, the stuff, the Sam and the linemen, their prices are down a lot. Because if you go on mutt.gg, you can see the prices being down. Like, let's check Aaron Rodgers here. I'll open this up too, but it says it's 315, 311. But yeah, prices are definitely going down now. That's for collector's series. I gotta check legends here. Let's just do overall legends. Eh, I mean, McCoy's free for what? McCoy's free 35, really? Okay. Then, so Willie Anderson, they released a lot of right tackles though. Like he 199. I mean, I'm not gonna buy that, but that's kind of cheap. Fullback should be the cheapest though, for sure. Marshall Yanda though. Well, maybe because of guards. Marcellus Bennett, almost 300K. Isn't his what's his speed? He's 84 speed? I swear he would be much slower, like 82 or 83 speed. Dwight Freeney, 84 speed's kind of crazy. Yeah, so these are all 660K. Let's check the preseason standouts. So Waddle obviously is down a lot. Like Devin Bush and Tariq Woolen, they were 300K. They came back up. They were like 280. It's kind of probably because of the crystal stuff. Like Trey Hendrickson is 180. It's because of Dwight Freeney. Travis Etienne, Tariq Woolen, well, he's probably up too. They haven't updated the prices yet. Yeah, okay. So, should have bought them if could have had the chance, but all right. Let's check pregame access. Yeah. Okay, so Cross is still up high because of tackles, left tackles only. Cam Jurgens for me is B and D. I pulled him at the beginning. He's at 170s. Travis Hunter 270. Yeah, he's at 270. It's because Tariq Woolen corners. Colston Loveland, yeah, he was not that 82 speed. Bennett faster than Loveland is crazy, honestly. And Walker, oh yeah, wait, oops. I sniped Walker for 137K. He's at the lowest is 169. So honestly, I just bought Walker because to complete the edge rush help. Chin Sweat was kind of. I swear. Marvin Harrison, though, 270? That's kind of. Yeah. It's because he's got like 84 stats across the board. Well, not all 84 stats, but yeah, they're all 80 pluses. So yeah, Marvin Harrison card is actually kind of decent. Um, What's Matthew? Matthew Golan's definitely the highest. Still priced. What is he? He's 600K. We don't need Junkins. Cole Bishop. So honestly, prices kind of got down a bit. That's really much it. I guess there's nothing else to do here. I'm gonna stay on for 2 more minutes here, then I gotta leave. Let's see here. I didn't realize the Scramble Elite pack. What? 6 Scramble? What is a Scramble Elite? Scramble Elite packs contain 170 free, only 3 cards? That's not worth it at all. For 12,000 points? You gotta be kidding me. Daily deal? No, BNDs, of course. It's always BNDs. Wait, are these tokens BNDs? No, okay, they're auctionable. Maybe that's kind of worth it if you have binder, like, garbage space. I have not opened this train shuffle yet. I don't think it's worth it. I've not opened this pack either. Maybe I could. Maybe I should in case I get like a champ, but it's not really. Does it show odds? It doesn't even show the odds. It's kind of Alright, before I leave here, I don't get this notifications. Why do I have so many notifications? Are they just all player card stuff? I keep seeming to earn like so much. Oh, it's because I'm in ranked. That's why. Like right here, and then rank icon. Yeah. Okay. Alright, guys, I'm gonna head out. I may get back on, or may not. Who knows? But it was a nice stream. I think we tied the wins and all that and the losses. So, yeah. Pretty even stream. I'll see you all later.